everyone, have you ever wondered how drying process actually happen? Drying is a very useful process in our daily life, such as drying our wet clothes, drying foods and etc.
Today, we are going to explain an important relationship known as drying equilibria. Drying equilibrium curve is the relationship between the solid moisture content, which is the x-axis, and the surrounding humidity, which is the y-axis.
This equilibrium curve can be determined experimentally by constant volume method or dynamic method. Constant volume method involved placing a solid sample in an enclosed volume of certain humidity for a long period, while dynamic method involved gas flow at certain humidity until equilibrium is achieved.
In general, there are two types of materials to be discussed. First is the non-hygroscopic material such as asbestos and PVC that usually used as insulator. Non-hygroscopic material do not absorb water molecules. The second type is the opposite of that, known as hygroscopic material such as potato, woods and many more that will absorb water molecules from the surrounding. This is the drying equilibrium curve of a hygroscopic material. From the graph, we can know that there are two types of moisture present in a wet solid. The first type of moisture is called bound moisture, whereby the water molecules are physically or chemically bounded to the solid matrix. It will exert a vapor pressure lower than that of pure liquid at the same temperature. The second type is the unbound moisture, which is excess moisture present in a solid. Now, the wet solid will exert vapor pressure equal to that of pure liquid at the same temperature.
Now we are going to demonstrate a simple experiment of drying process. Picking a new green leaf from the tree and we place it in our unit operation lab for 5 days to observe the changes. You can clearly observe that the green leaf now is already turned brownish and the weight is decreased. This can be explained using drying equilibrium curve.
Here we have the leaf as the wet solid with certain initial moisture content, placed in a drying medium, which is the atmospheric air of certain relative humidity. Looking at the drying equilibrium curve, we first mark the initial moisture content of the solid and the relative humidity of the drying medium. From the initial states, the unbound moisture will first be removed until it reached the point XB.
Then, the bound moisture will be removed until the equilibrium moisture content is achieved. At this point, the wet solid's moisture is now in equilibrium with the humidity of the drying medium, whereas the free moisture is the total moisture that has removed from the solid from the initial state.
Thank you for watching and hope you've understand more about drying process. Don't forget to give us a like too.